Hi everyone, it's Nubian Sun Ra here with another video on healing in dark places. This is part 2, and with part 2 I will be speaking on what happens when you become an adult and when you go through the dark night of the soul and that experience when it comes to healing in dark places. And the first thing I would like to talk about is relationships. And in relationships, when you're going through a transformation from healing in dark places in a toxic relationship, you understand that part. When that transformation hit, it hit at any time during your spiritual journey. That's what happened to me. And when it happened, it was like I had a ego bust. Something popped my bubble. I was able to see myself, my reflection in him, and I was able to work from there. The ego busting is the most important part, because without the ego busting, you'll never be able to truly see yourself and accept what you see to be able to make changes. So that's the major part of healing in dark places while you're in relationships. And then working through the trauma after you see it and you see your bad habits, things you might want to change about yourself that you have developed while you were younger, which there will be some things that will have to be altered from when habits that we have from when we were younger, because being raised in toxic environments do leave some type of trail, whether we see it or not. So once you work through this trauma and get rid of the trauma bond that you and this person have, because usually toxic relationships do have a trauma bond. Once you work on your trauma, you release yourself from the trauma bond, which help you be able to heal yourself. And once you heal yourself, you're able to leave that relationship if it's financially possible within circumstances. But back to my point, which is it is possible to heal in a dark place when you're in a toxic relationship. It is actually a lot easier to do it than being alone, because you get an extra set of tools of learning how to deal with toxic energies while you're working on yourself. That's a super strength. And a lot of empaths are intelligent enough to actually learn how to do this, because we had to learn a lot of different things growing up. This is just a good tool to use when you're an adult and you want to learn how to heal your adult self in dark places when you find yourself in toxic relationships, toxic work environments, toxic family dynamics, etc. And you also get to work on your mental health, relearning good habits, coping mechanisms that are healthy to bring yourself back to the reality of what you're doing in the first place, which is healing. And how I do that is I usually have certain songs I listen to, books I read, might get my hair retwisted, I got it in a ponytail today, or, doing things that you love that bring your self-esteem up, and you just meditate on what you want to accomplish while you're healing in